up, YouTube? It is your boy, the franchise guy, Crunch again, with a brand new episode of our Madden 21 franchise mode featuring your Washington football team, guys. Right now, we are in it's playoff season, but we're not in the playoffs because we lost. Frankly, it's more or less how it is. Starting a slow crawl of, I guess, who was in the playoffs, who won the playoffs, and all that fun stuff right there. I mean, it's probably going to be what? It's going to be Chiefs because Chiefs are broken. Yep, Chiefs, Bears. What a fun playoff that is right there. Who would have thought? Who is surprised here? Not me. But before we get into that, here we are, the NFC, AFC 2021 Pro Bowl lineups. Let's see, anyone from us. We got Chuba Hubbard up there. Okay, receivers. No receivers. Any offensive linemen, of course, on offensive linemen are super duper trashy. Let's see, Lawrence, Chase Young, defensive end 2. Okay, I can get behind that right there. Linebackers, no free safeties, no special teamers right there. You hate to see that, but what a surprise it is what it is right here. The Kansas City Chiefs are your three consecutive Super Bowl champions. Alright, we get it. You're good at football. Patrick Mahomes is broken. Can they have players that need to hit free agency that they just can't afford to sign and they can just fall off a cliff then? Because they are now in 3 consecutive Super Bowls. Yes, 3 consecutive Super Bowls. But, I mean, besides that, let's look at our team. See Trevor Lawrence, 3,000 yards, 24 touchdowns, 17 picks. And Colin Kaepernick, who, was the predecessor, just did not do great. Chuba Hubbard, 1,700 yards, 14 touchdowns, only 1 fumble. Gibson, big drop-off after a 1,000-yard rookie campaign. Kaepernick had some rushing yards, not as much as Cordell Patterson. Only had 4 carries on the entire season. Bryce Love, John Ross, and McLaurin getting some love too. Terry McLaurin team with 1,125 receiving yards, 8 touchdowns, 1,000-yard season for John Ross's first season here in Washington. 637 for Thaddeus, just shy of 500 for A.J. Green. And it kind of just falls off from there. We didn't really utilize a lot of our receiver depth, it seems like. We just had a big running attack. Which, I mean, no one's ever going to complain about having a great running attack, especially when it's effective, but I don't know. You see right here, offensive lineman, a lot of sacks this season. Brandon Sheriff, need better from him, but apparently just did not get that. Jeremiah Owusu-Koroma, led our team in tackles 113, had 2 interceptions and 2 sacks in the season. Cole Holcomb, 92 tackles, did pretty good. Awuzie comes in 3rd, followed by Kendall Fuller. And Tyler Rapp, who didn't even start the season with us. Chase Young, 26.5 sacks to end the season, which, by the way, is a new single-season record. Just saying that now. Philly Will Parks had a pretty good season for himself. Joe Hayden, 2 interceptions. Those both came late in the season against the Eagles. DJ Swagger, who I forgot was on this team, had an interception earlier in the year. Troy Reader, the UD kid, had a sack. Kerrigan only 1 sack this season, which is, it's a big letdown from where he was last year. Hopkins, 14 for 16 and 24 for 27. Such a bad season all around for Dustin Hopkins. Tressway, 3,200 punting yards. So not bad for, a punter. 1,100 return yards for Cordell Patterson, on top of 161 punt return yards. Mitchell Trubisky, 4,777 passing yards, 30 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. Okay, a lot of 4,000-yard passes. It seems like, everyone was passing for 4,000 yards. I don't know if relevance, actually. Only person of true value that Trevor Lawrence was Colin Kaepernick. He only played 4 games. So probably could have used those extra 800 yards when we get down to the nitty-gritty here. But Lamar Jackson led the league with 42 touchdowns, and Derek Carr led with 19 interceptions to Justin Herbert. I mean, Trevor Lawrence not far behind with 17. Look at that. Zeke beat out Chuba Hubbard by 50 rushing yards right there. 51 rushing yards technically. Tied with 14 touchdowns with a bunch of running backs. So, running backs are in. Jarvis Landry, 1,400 receiving yards, led the league. There's Scary Terry McLaurin, Zach Ertz up there as well. John Ross with 1,016. And, not bad at all. Justin Jefferson, Scary Terry McLaurin up here. They're in some good company. Julio Jones, Jarvis Landry just absolutely going, going crazy. Great fantasy year. 16 touchdowns for Landry this year. Yeah, I think it's where are we at? Where's our first receiver on this board? And that's going to be McLaurin with half the amount of touchdowns as Jarvis Landry. Dude, Cosme, 17 sacks allowed, did not have a great season. Let's see, where are we at? Where are we at? Come on. All these people that were better than, Deion Dawkins. There's Morgan Moses. Defensively, Jelani Tavai led the league in tackles with 127. Did we just go past? Oh, there he is. Jeremiah, I thought he had more tackles. I thought he had like 10 more tackles now. I was confused where he ended up. But Avonte Maddox up there, I thought over 100 tackles. What's up with these cornerbacks getting over 100 tackles? I mean, that's not great that, you have these cornerbacks making over 100 tackles in a season. But I guarantee you, one Mr. Chase Young will not be on this list because he's not going to qualify for tackle reasons. And yeah, Aaron Donald, 19 sacks. Darius Slay, 6 interceptions. Jeez, can we trade for Darius Slay? Can we get him on this team? Joe Sly and Michael Badgley right there led the league. Harrison Butker on extra points. No, I'm sorry, actually Dustin Tucker on attempts. Pat O'Donnell apparently had more punt yards, and same with Dixon had more punt yards than Tress Way. Cordell Patterson, of course, led in return yards for kicking, and Tyler led for punt return yards. All right, let's see where Cordell ended up. About halfway, about half as much as the leader of that one. Justin Fields is your NFL MVP. All right, I'm still kind of surprised at that. Justin Fields, NFL MVP. You have Mitchell Trubisky, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Russell Wilson, Teddy Bridgewater, Baker Mayfield, and Cam Newton. Joe Judge is your coach of the year. I'd see just more or less just their respected. It's just their respected head coaches. Offensive player of the year is going to be Justin Fields. Chuba Hubbard up there, number 9. Defensive player of the year goes to Aaron Donald, not Chase Young, who literally broke the sack record. Okay, Lane Vander Esch comes in at 10. Offensive rookie of the year goes to Fields. Hubbard and Lawrence coming at 2 and 3. I'll go Max Borghi up there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koroma led the league for defensive rookie there. Surratt came behind him for the Eagles. Asante Samuel came in at 10. Best QB goes to Aaron Rodgers. Carson Wentz comes at 10. Ezekiel Elliott's best running back, followed by Chuba Hubbard. Miles Sanders in at 7. Okay. Curtis Samuel's your best receiver in the league. Anyone from Washington? There's Scary Terry McLaurin. Offensive line, Zach Martin. Anyone from... Nope, no one from Washington. Best D-line goes to Chase Young. Ahead of one Mr. Kenny's your best defender. Von Miller for linebackers. I missed a lot of these people right there. But that's your offensive rookie. Defensive rookie here is Dylan Moses. Patrick Surtain II comes in second. So not a bad... I mean, pretty close. Pretty good head-to-head right there, I feel like, for defensive rookie of the year for the AFC. Joe Mixon, Nick Chubb, fighting it out with Josh Jacobs for best running back. Landry, of course, is your best receiver in the AFC. Ronnie Staley, all right, good for him. I mean, he's having himself a great career. It seems like protecting one Mr. Lamar Jackson. Best D-line for the AFC. Best linebacker, of course, goes to Von Miller. I mean, was he just defensive player of the year? Of course, he's going to be best linebacker. Best defensive back is going to go to Will Willis. Okay, good old Willis. You love to see that. Desmond King. It's 10. Jason Myers, Lambo, Tucker, Prater. All right, not a bad, overall season for Washington. You got to think Chase Young, broke the single season sack record. 4 more than Strahan, 4 more than Allen, 4 more than Justin Houston, and 4 more than Castano. But if you guys are interested, hit that like button, comment down below your favorite part of the episode, and text me with you though. Peace out, rock on, stay super classy, and most importantly, I hope you guys have an amazingly great day. I hope your football team won yesterday. If you guys played tonight, I hope your football team wins tonight. But if you're an Eagles fan, my condolences from a fellow Eagles fan. But have a great day, I guess. I don't know.